Good, how are you?
Better now, it's warmer in here.
Yeah, are you
Kinda
here to
cold out
install?
there. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Where's it gonna go?
the sale just came this morning, said it's gonna install in a couple of days, but okay, no stress.
I see it in there and I pulled it, so I was like, yeah, nothing to do.
Alright, cool. Alright,
Yeah, you kind of got lucky. Okay.
Do you drill? Oh no.
No, we don't.
You don't drill? Should I have to drill it first? Because the power's gonna be. My power plug is right
that's
here.
we don't drill. If there's not a hole, we just go over the counter.
I'll drill right now.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hey guys, Winston here. Today is April 19th. It is now 10:42, Saturday. It has been a while since I did a video. It's too high. Alright. Yeah, it has been a while since I did my last video. Last time I checked it was 2 weeks ago, 13 days ago. So a lot of things happened in my store for the past 2 weeks, and ta-da! You guys notice anything different? I got a lottery machine now, so I can officially sell lottery in my pack and ship store. So I did the training on Thursday, on the 17th, and you know, after all the applications submitted, talking with the recruiter, and you know, I got my, I wrote a check to the CA lottery and get the deposit. They cashed it, and then that is for the scratcher. You gotta pay a deposit for the inventory. So anyways, the whole long process, this whole process for the lottery, it has been a long journey from applying it and then to get it approved, and then the recruiter come, you know, back and forth and check the store 3 times. I installed the swing door. I installed. I hired a electrician, installed the power outlet. Yeah, it has. It has been a quite journey. That's crazy. When I first started applying it, it was last year, July 15th. You know, July 15th. Talking to this lottery rep, the recruiter. She's the recruiter. So yeah, sending her bunch of files, you know, to get it approved. And then, you know, at first she denied me, you know, she denied it, and then said, you know, if you don't have you don't have sales in your store, you know, it's hard to drive traffic. But now it has been a year. So you know, the whole lottery process, it has been quite a long process to get it approved. Today's the 19th, so on the 17th, Thursday, I went to the training. There was like 2.5 hour training, and then it was training. You know, every station, every station's gonna have. Every station will have a lottery machine like this, and then basically it simulates it. We're in training mode, and then just train. So, but I can't talk too much about it. But anyways, that's just like a class, like over 20 people, and then they're all store owners, and then, you know, a bunch of like gas stations, 7-Elevens, liquor stores owners. Anybody is welcome to apply it and then to go to the training. But it doesn't mean that you'll get it approved. But you only go to the training when you get it approved by the recruiter. Okay, no problem. Yeah, just bring that in and we can help you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. So where was I? So anyways, so after the training, you know, then the instructor check me off and say I did the training for this store. And after that, right after that, the next day, which is yesterday, Friday. Yesterday, my rep sales, my lottery sales guy, he came and visit my store, and then hand me the card and tell me that he'll be responsible for my store's inventory. So all the scratchers or the roll of like lottery paper, when it runs out, I have to let him know. And then right after that, the installer showed up for the lottery machine, and typically they say it's gonna be like 7 days period after you did the training. Someone will come and install your lottery machines, within 7 days. But mine show up the next day. So yesterday there was a guy, I think named Alex or Alan. So he installed, and we talked a little bit about the system, and which is cool. And everything, I know how to operate now. I can now sell lottery tickets and sell scratchers, but I don't have any scratchers yet. Scratchers will be here next Monday, so the sales guy will call me on Monday and let me know how that goes. So anyways, that's just the update for my lottery machine. Let me show you guys. Yeah, I'm so excited now. I can officially sell lottery. So this is the front. So before, I have my those are audio speaker, pet speakers, Bluetooth over here, and then I move it over there on the top of that fridge. And then now this area, it's just for the lottery, and there's a scanner for the lottery tickets. And I mean, I still have plenty of space here to do the daily task, packing, copy and all that. And a lot of things going on for the past 2 weeks. I wrote it down on the notes. For the past 2 weeks, I was kind of in a autopilot mode. So for the past 2 weeks, I didn't feel like filming anything. I did film, some video here and there, but I don't have time to put it all together. But today is Saturday, and I got my lottery machine, and I thought it will be a good idea to sum up the whole thing. So first thing is I am officially a lottery retailer for the CA lottery, so which is nice. Secondly is the U-Haul training. I did my U-Haul training within like a week or two, and I finished, and now it's just still waiting. I got an email from U-Haul showing that, hey, I'm the new dealership in this area, and congratulations and all that. They sent me an email about that, but I'm still waiting for the rep to for the next step to get my first truck. So I want to congratulate myself too, because April 15 was my 1 year anniversary. So I lasted the whole year. So last year of 2024, I got my first sale on April 15th. I put the frame and the picture of my first customer. That's that. And this, I also, what else? So on Thursday, I did the training for the lottery, and that day, it was a busy day that day, I remember. And then after that, I did my taxes. My yearly taxes. I filed my taxes late. I have to do an extension because my CPA was like, schedule was full, and there's no way that he can put me in. So I did my taxes on that day. And then I have some customer order some shirts from me 2 weeks ago, and then he wanted customized logos in the left chest, right chest. Well, left chest. On the left chest, and also the back. He does the construction service, roofing and concrete, right? So I customize and order the shirts and the long sleeve, everything online. You can basically customize everything online, and then I did that for him, and he was happy. And when he came and picked it up and asked me if I do hats, and I said, yeah, sure, I do hats. We do hats. And then I tried to look it up. There's no, Amazon Amazon have customized hats that you can do, but it takes like three weeks to get it shipping. Get it made and ship it here to the store. And when you have to rush it, it doesn't make sense because each hat will cost you like $28 to like $30. It's crazy. You have to order a lot of them to get the discount. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna make it on my own. So let me show you what I made. And because of that, I bought a heat press. So I mean, a lot of things going on. So many things I want to update, but we have to just go one by one. So this is the hat I made for my customer. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, Topeats Construction Services. It's basically I use Cricut. I use Cricut to cut it and cut it on the vinyl, HTV vinyl, and then I heat press it. And because of that, I bought a heat press. Customer ordered 2, but I messed up on one of them, so I made an extra one. So he's gonna get 3. Since it's my first time making the hat, yeah, I was quite happy with the result though. So let me show you. It has been a crazy week. Let me show you my store. Yeah. Let me show you the store right now. It's a lot of things going on right now. So when you first walk in my store now, I have some Pokemon cards here, and then office supply, and I got a tiny little beverage fridge, and some gum, Bluetooth speaker. And then right here on the left, I have lottery. I'm selling lottery now. And here's my printing and cutting stations for the vinyls. So a lot of things going on, and the store seems smaller. So the store seems smaller and smaller because I have a lot of things coming in. I have a lot of things. I carry a lot of services now, so the store looks. It's still a decent space, but it just a little bit messy right now because of the stuff. And I gotta get rid of these boxes and some of the packing stuff here, because I have no room to put it. So, and this is the heat press that I bought for the hat. This one is a HTV Ront. It cost me like 130 bucks. Yeah, it cost me about 130 bucks, and I think it's a good machine. Yeah. So I made a couple hats. I made total of three hats for the customer and 1 hat for my son. So, anyways, that's the update for now. Everything that's going on in my store, and so a lot of things going on. And like I said, I was in a autopilot mode. I wasn't. It's not that I'm not working hard, but it's like for the past 2 weeks, it has been like autopilot mode. Like everything it's a routine now, because every day I have to do live scan. I have to check the appointments for the field print and a couple of notaries here and there, and it's like daily task, and it's very kind of repetitive, but you will run into some surprises from time to time. Amazon, one of my Amazon customer use the Amazon hub counter, right? So his package arrives, and then when the driver delivered the UPS, when my driver delivered it, it was from UPS, not from Amazon driver. So I'm not saying whose fault, but that customer ordered a backpack, and it was like a big box, and you can see it's a backpack inside, because there's a sticker and then description of what's inside, and the picture of the backpack that he ordered from Amazon. And when the UPS driver handed it to me, it was empty. It was like empty, and when I tried to shake it, there's nothing inside. But she left it there on the counter and just left. So I did have to check it in, right, from my Amazon app, the counter app. I check it in, and then I still put it away, but I was suspicious. Was it like anything inside? And then I shake it, there was nothing inside. But I still I put it away, and customer came and pick it up, I let the customer know, hey, your package delivered like this, and someone must have like stolen it. Someone stole the package inside. And I'm not saying that it's UPS or who, but it was during the transition. It was during the transport, you know, from Amazon's warehouse to UPS driver, and then UPS driver to me. Someone stole it in between. Okay. Anyways, it's not customer's fault. He said he's gonna decline it, so you know you can refuse the package. So we did refuse it. So we did refuse it, and I give it back to the UPS driver. The next day or a day or two, because customer requested a free refund, and then a UPS driver will have a return label for me to put it on. So anyway, it's a good experience that I encountered, and you learn something from it. So I mean, next time if there's something suspicious, you can refuse the package. When you don't want to accept it, or you think it's not yours, you can always refuse the package and it'll go back to the sender. So there's an update on USPS rate. It's gonna go up. So I saw the news. USPS rate there's gonna be a price hike starting on July 13th. So I wrote the notes. Your regular first class stamp will go from 73 cents to 78 cents. So 5 cents increase. And your metered, which we use Indicia or use stamps.com, the metered stamps is 69 cents. Now it's gonna go from 69 cents to 74 cents. And on average, it's gonna be a 7.4% hike, which it's already hard to sell stamp and also sell ground shipping for the USPS for a package ship store like this, because we have to add markup on it, and there are so many times customer want to ship just a little package like this parcel. We do have to add markup to make money. Otherwise, I'll update in a bit about that too, about a drop off. So if you don't add markup on your USPS service, then don't carry it. Because there are times that I think I want to remove like USPS service at all. I don't want to carry it and just host the mailbox for rent, and no drop-offs too for USPS, because we don't make money. I don't make money for it, but it's a courtesy for customer to have a location, and when they have other service needed, they can come to me, right? But every time when when the customer knows that the rate for the USPS is different than our store, because we charge a little bit more because we have to add a markup on it, sometimes they'll get offended and say, I'm gonna just go to the post office. Okay, yeah, go, because hey, I'm a business. I'm hosting a USPS service basically for nothing, pretty much. So we do have to add a markup, but not by a whole lot. So that's just the hard part for the USPS. And right now the price hike, starting July 13th, it's gonna go up 7.4% on average. So it's gonna suck for the USPS. But I think what solution is you can push the service towards the FedEx or the UPS Saver. UPS Saver or the FedEx home delivery. It's pretty much like close. The price it's a little bit more sometimes, but sometimes also cheaper than the USPS. So you can push that service now towards that. And USPS already, they don't have good reputations for shipping. They always lose the package. And then anyways, I just thought this price hike, I think it will affect some of us, but I think it really depends on your location. and also depends on your customer. But to me, I think it's okay. Yeah. So yesterday, that installer came and installed this, and I told him that it'll be a good idea. I should have had the battery backup ready, but I didn't. But anyways, so this right here, that's the power outlet that I installed. You know, I hired an electrician to install that, and all the power goes here, and then yeah. But I think I'm gonna put this is the new battery backup that I bought from Amazon. I'll put the link down below. I think it's small, it's slim. You know what? Let's take a look at it. So let me show you what I got. I got that on Amazon for like 50 bucks or 60. Yeah, 50 bucks. Yeah, so many things going on for the past 2 weeks. Okay, so I bought this. This brand is called SKE, Smart Key Energy. Not a sponsor or anything, but this one is the slimmest battery backup that I can find. Because let me show you what I have here. This one is a Cyber Power for my PC. This one's small too. I measured it. It's about 4.5 inch width, but yeah, it's small. It'll be okay for like 30 minutes power outage. And this one is the same size, 425, and then it's a lot slimmer because you know battery nowadays will get improved from time to time, and then they can fit in more, and then make it smaller. But this one is nice. I measured it. It's the width is so small, so I can fit it right here. I was gonna put it right next to where I put my legs at on the right side, but I figure I have some gap here, so I should shove a backup battery right here. So this one is the closest I can find. Here's a battery pack, and it's got 2 surge protected, and yeah, 2 are surge protected. All these all 7 are surge protected, and these 5 are battery backup. So, which is cool. And then, damn, for 50 bucks, it's a good deal. This one's a good deal. So I can put it in like right here. I'll shove it right in the middle. Not in the middle, but I'll shove it in the gap in here. Here, let me turn it on. Yep. So yeah, I'll have to like power off the lottery machine and everything, but it's got the USB-C and then a USB-A, and right now it's running on battery because I just powered it on. Okay, so that's that. A quick unboxing. Oh, let me turn it off. This one's nice. I like it. It's so small. I think every pack and ship store owners, you guys should know that there are chances of the power outage, right? So at least have battery backup for your internet. So like right here, this is, I don't know if you guys ever see this, but this server rack, I didn't call it server, I mean not server, but this is where all my internet's at. I put this rack here, I mount it myself, okay, and then run the cables down here, and there's a battery right there. I have a backup battery right there, and then all these, not all of them are hooked up to that battery, but all the important ones like your internet, and then all the LAN switch, because everything is running, all the computer are running hardwire to that network switch, and then that should be powered always. And same thing with my POS system and my Postmate computer. So that's why I have a battery backup right there. So if there's a power outage, it will last good, 15-20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, and then now my lottery needs a backup battery as well. Same thing, this is my secondary POS. I rarely use, but still I have a battery backup as well for that. It's right there. Yeah, that one is a 350, which is, you know, that one is a older model that I found in my garage. I just replaced the battery, but it's a smaller capacity for the battery, but it looks big because it's old. So, but anything else, I don't. On this side for the printing, I didn't have any backup for the battery because, you know, I don't think there's a need for that. The sign, the new lottery sign. So here, the installer put up this yesterday, lottery. Yeah, so I have that new LED sign for the lottery, and then my sales rep will contact me Monday and, you know, probably bring me some window decals and then posters or some marketing materials. So one more thing I want to update is my drop-offs. So my number one customer, I haven't seen him for a month, and my drop-offs has been decreasing. Not like sufficiently, like a lot, but before my UPS drop-offs was averaging like 70 to 80 drop-offs per day because of that customer. And for some reason, he never showed up again. I don't know if he find another location or something happened to the company. So so the drop off, I mean, as you can see right now, today is Saturday, everything was picked up yesterday, but now it's just like regular customer, like, you know, a package, you know, here, there, or one or two. You know, the max I get per day for one same customer, it's probably like 10 or 11, you know, under 20. So yeah, it's gonna suck for the drop-offs. I'm hoping something's, you know, I'm hoping that company is okay, because without him, without that customer, my drop-off has been decreasing. Because, you know, last month, I reached a total of a 1,000 package for UPS, and it was a lot. Yeah. And this month, I'm not. It's the 19th already, and I'm only at like 300 package for the UPS. So, I mean, you get some, you lose some. You know. Now I have the lottery, so I'm hoping I can drive more sales, more traffic coming in to buy the lottery, and they will notice the store. I have other services I provide. Anyways, that's the update for now. Today is Saturday. Today is April the 19th. It's actually my sister-in-law's birthday. So we're gonna go celebrate her birthday tonight, and also today it's my son's birthday party. His birthday is on the 24th. When is 24th? Wednesday? Thursday. So my youngest son's birthday is April 24th, and he is excited about his party today. We're gonna go to Bolero. Is it called Bolero or yeah, I think it's the Bolero, the bowling place. So we booked a party package for his friend and also soccer teammates. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, and you know, so one birthday party and one birthday dinner tonight with my sister-in-law and my family. So it's gonna be fun. And anyways, I think that's the update for now for the store, and it has been a, you know, crazy ride for the past year. Yeah, so anyways, thank you guys again so much for watching. Today is April the 19th, Saturday, and it is now, oh, let me show you the new clock I bought. It is now 11:59. I don't know if you guys can see it. See that? Oh, Yep, this one is cool. This one I got it from Temu. You can change a different sign. Oh, there it is. Hit the like, subscribe, you know, ring the bell. Yeah, I bought that one from Temu. Anyways, thank you guys again so much for watching. Hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.